Oh. That's a pretty dog. Of some kind. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, fellas. Hi. Hi, fellas. Hey. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. Hi, boys. Oh, you're pretty. You're a pretty dog, huh? Huh, hi. You're pretty. That house over there burnt down years ago. I can't remember when, but it burnt down. And yeah, it's all fixed up. People have moved in. Not trying to dox anybody. I'm just pointing that out. It's local lore, local events, and all that. You know, check out Municipal Elementary Park. Well, technically the park is unaffiliated with the school, but for years the school has always tried to claim they own the park, and when the school is closed, the park is closed, and that's not really how it works, because the park closes I think at 10 or 11 p.m. same as the park that we were at last night, the Roy High Sandridge Park. And that one lone dude, I don't know what the hell he was doing. Like, he was standing on the swing and like, ooh, pumpkin guts. That's a waste of perfectly good pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are really good if you bake them. Put a little salt on them. Waste of perfectly good pumpkin. Oh, I see a big dum-dum dog poking his big furry head out. He's like, it's that private investigator guy. He's back with a vengeance. We're just gonna go to Municipal Park down that way. And it's really a pretty park, but of course after like, 20 some odd years. Can you see the helicopter? Right there. Someone being life lighted or something, life lifted. Of course after like 20 some odd years, so that's how long it's been since I was in high school. Well, it's been 19 years since I graduated. Oh, wow, that couch is for free? Is it in good shape? I might actually take it. I might actually take him up on that. We need a couch. It actually looks like it's in good shape, too. Sup. Their last name is Sup. What a fucking crazy surname. Sup, bruh. You seen the Sups, bruh? What's up, Sup? Sup, bruh. What if it's the Sup hyphen bruh family? Sup. Has anyone seen the Sup Bros? You just walk into church in the morning and say, Sup, bruh. There's a Karen that lives on the street. Actually, I think they lived in that gold house where the orange car is. Because they called the cops on me ages ago just for, like, not even doing what I'm doing right now. Most people won't nowadays because I have my camera going. But I was just going from point A to point B, and they called the fucking cops saying I was casing the place. And I was like, bitch, I wasn't even looking at your house. And then she outed herself because when I walked by, and it was just a family of crackheads who are about my age or younger, renting that side of the house. You know, they're meth heads or crackheads when it's like 90-degree weather at night in July, and they're out there with their pit bull, sitting around a garbage can fire, and it was right over there at that house. They've since been evicted. I'm assuming evicted because, you know, crackheads tend to not be very productive people. But as you can see, I'm a publicly accessible sidewalk. So, and it had to have been someone over here because this is where I was walking. I had barely entered the area. And this bitch goes and calls the cops, and of course, illustrates some fantasy story to elicit the desired response from the cops. And of course, two or three actual units, squad cars, show up and corner me outside of McDonald's in Roy, where I was going for my birthday dinner. It was my birthday, by the way. And so I wanted nothing to do with Roy for a long time because people here are fucking Karens and narcs and bitches and snitches. What really pisses me off is I wasn't doing anything wrong. I wasn't even filming. I was just fucking walking from point A to point B. And they're like, this guy's walking around, he's casing the place. But since I film everything now, people are very hesitant to lie because I have it on camera. So when they do lie, I call their bullshit out and I post it to YouTube. And we mock and ridicule them. That's where the swimming complex used to be, the swimming pool. It was all this. And of course, one less fun thing Roy City kids are allowed to have. They decided whatever the fuck this is was more important. Oh no. The public parking lot's being cordoned off by those little cones. Oh no, I guess this means I'm not allowed to enter. Despite the fact that it's still within hours of operation. See, where's the park sign at? Oh, that's just a care and neighborhood watch sign. Where's the public park sign? Oh, there's a public park sign. It's only about 2:30. I guarantee the park is still open. This is a public space owned by the city, paid by our tax dollars. Let's see. Smoke free. It doesn't even say when their hours are. Okay. Well, I'm assuming it's definitely at least open right now. Yeah, it's open right now. I'll probably walk down and film the old Cannery building, probably. That's no longer in use, but Sony still owns it. This all used to be different. They changed it about more than a decade ago. They changed it. And people aren't supposed to bring dogs here, but guess what? They still do. They're not supposed to ride dirt bikes through here, but guess what? They still do. I've seen it and I've heard it. There used to be some really big, pretty pine trees over here, and they chopped them all down, and they kept this ugly-looking dead tree. What the hell? What the hell, Roy? Yeah, you can even see where they used to be. There's one right there, and there's like two right over there. Gorgeous big pine trees, and they got rid of them. So now they just have this ugly ass dead tree there. Oh, let's keep that. That'll instill fear into the little bastards. I'm so sick and tired of entitled dog owners. They don't keep an eye on what their pets are doing. Oh, it looks like they finally hacked down that big tree that was there. They don't keep an eye on what their pets are doing. They don't clean up after their dog shit. Oh, look at that little puppy. Look at that little puppy. She's a little puppy right there. Oh my god, that's adorable. Is that a Springer Spaniel? Is that a Springer Spaniel? Oh my god, that's adorable. That is adorable. You're adorable. You're adorable. She's like, what? These people have a nice big pool in their backyard. You can't really see it. You can kind of see it through the slats, but I always thought it was weird living in a like middle class neighborhood, but having a nice, fancy, wealthy looking house with a big ass pool and everything. I always thought that was kind of out of place and weird. But how are you going to rub it in against other wealthy folk? You got to have lower class people to you know, other wealthy people don't care. It's the poor people that are going to be, you know, they're not advantaged enough to experience all of that. So this is the park here, Roy Municipal Park by the elementary school. I will be going back to Clearfield again. I don't know when. But and these people are like taking their time. They're like, we're gonna like stop and question this guy while he's filming. I just know it. We're gonna be Karens. Like that. And they come out here and do ASO soccer and football and all that out here. At least there's still trees over here. So most of these trees are brand new. They're only barely 20 years old. They were just saplings when I was still in high school. They got planted here. So, I wonder if we'll bump into any missionaries. Dude, I figure these people would have rounded the corner by now. They're just dragging their feet. Probably gonna be Karens about it. New trees. Old tree. Sometimes there's homeless people sleeping back here. Sometimes back over here. And we'll just go across here. Of course, people don't fucking signal when they turn. And we'll go down the train tracks over here. Creative design. I think that used to be a hair salon or a barber shop back in the day. Yeah, you can see the Cannery building right there. And the old train tracks. I hope people appreciate this because once the city gets their way, all this is going to be gone. They're going to come in and bulldoze it. Because this side is technically Roy still. I think this side of the street is Roy, that side is Clinton. I think. This place, I think, has been closed for a long time. That's a very old building. Very old. Because the Cannery is still owned by people, and I've seen people like I haven't seen people working there, but I've seen people on the lot enough in recent times to know it's like owned and maintained still, so we're not actually going to go on the lot unless I can like get like a tour, book like a tour or something. I mean, why would you keep an old historic Clinton building like that and not open it up to the public? Makes no sense. What are you going to use it for? Like a warehouse or something? Also, the very old... Ah, there it is. Right over there. I'll double back over there and I'll film it. One of those buildings was the old Roy City Post Office. I think it was Roy, because that whole side is Roy. And this side is Clinton. Yeah, because they got those blue signs that say Roy. But this side is all Clinton. They got a historic sign right there too. I think it's for the Cannery. Yeah, in fact, all three of these buildings here are historic buildings. Oh, shut up. Yeah, this used to be the old train tracks. And now they're just used as like a... Yeah, this is a very old building, like from the 1900s or 1800s or whenever. You can tell with the style of that. At least I don't think anybody lives there. I could be wrong, but this is a very historic house. Just filming the front so you could see what it looks like on the front. We're gonna go film that plaque over there. Oh, Roy's really late with their post lately. And technically, this side of the street is Clinton, not Roy. And this used to all be field over here, and now this is like overflow parking for, I don't know what, maybe for them across the street. Apparently it's still a business. I'm not sure. Maybe it's tied to the post office. I don't know. Look at this. So this is fucking cool. First settlers William Evans Baker, Celestia Cole Baker, 1873. Made their first home 6,000 south and west, so 2,700 west, 1874. Mr. Baker dug by hand a well. I wonder if that's that house over there. Huh. There's like public toilets right there. I guess it's used for the walking trail. So people can come and park there and rest up and then walk that way or that way. No horses. This is relevant because you know how many times I've seen big old piles of horse manure right there on the Clinton City Meadows Park track. people actually do still own horses, and they will ride them out and about in the city. Right there in the burbs. I've seen it. So here's another plaque. I don't see very many of these plaques either in Clinton or Roy. I don't know what building used to be. I guess this house used to be the first post office, but people very clearly live here. See, I'm right here because otherwise I'm in the gutter, I'm in the street. First post office in Roy, located at 5900 South, 2700 West. Field home. The field home had 2 rooms, a kitchen, and a bedroom. The post office was in a corner of the kitchen. Orson Field was appointed first postmaster on 25th May 1894. See, they did that the old British way. Name choices for the federal post office were Central City, Lakeview, Sandridge, and Roy. Federal Post Office Department preferred the shortness of the name Roy. Roy was the son of Reverend David Peebles, who had died at the age of 2. First Roy Post Office building, house at home. So this is like their little plaque. If you want to read that, just pause it. 1958. That's crazy. That used to be a post office a long time ago. Hi, ma'am. I was just filming the plaque. I think it's really interesting, the old history here and all that. Okay, so we got to cross the street. We've got to get into Clinton somehow. After this car here, this truck, a compact. There's some really old shabby buildings here too. Like this one up here. It's a piece of shit of a building. And there's like a comm tower right in smack dab in the middle of it, like right. It's not even painted to look like a tree. It's very obvious. In California, they'd paint those up to look like trees, and people are like, I'm not falling for it. Well, no shit. It's made of metal. I think this used to be workers' housing, too. Because it's just like a stone's throw away from the cannery. So, oh, mailboxes. I thought it was another memorial plaque. It's not. Oh, they're on the track. I thought they were in the cannery. I was like, what? I thought they said it was off limits. Have they opened it up for tours? This caution tape on the wire here, that's not good. Storage. My dad had storage down here. Oh no, that was up in Clearfield. Why are you filming, dude? Wow, so this is the boundary border for Clinton, huh? There's the Clinton City sign, so I guess all of that must be Roy. I guess. Maybe I'll make one big compilation video of all my trips into Clinton. Clinton. The problem is in Clinton, they don't really have that many historic buildings. Or if they do, they don't really They don't really advertise their landmarks. Neither does Roy, but you have to like go out and look for them to find them. This is good for my book I'm gonna write. I'm writing a historical book on the history of Sunset, Clearfield, Clinton, and Roy. There's four sisterly cities. Oh, that's a good title, 4 Sisterly Cities. Just about the histories and notable residents and things like that. I'm going to include the Circle in Fire. That's obviously a very big event. And what else happened? I think there was like a shooting at Roy High. I can't remember. Or there was going to be a shooting, but they prevented it. Like, I don't want to glamorize school shooters, but it's like, if it's something that's an event that's big enough that rocked the community. Because I know everyone's mind is going to 2002 Olympics. Yeah, the whole state was enamored with that. With that idea. So there's the park, Meadows Park, straight up ahead. Okay, dude. Calm down. Of course, we LGBT members are constantly targeted. It's like people can just smell it. You don't even have to act a certain way. They can just tell. It's like a shark smelling blood in the water. It's like flies on shit. It's like they just know that you're different, and they don't like that because they're NPCs and they are going to target you. Cool now, because I film everything now. So, if somebody wants to get ballsy and attack me, like in 2019, you're going to be filmed this time. Kind of wish that Rough Trade would make an appearance. I haven't seen him in a long time. I remember distinctly what he looked like. A little 20-something white boy with shaved head and unibrow, nice peach-colored shirt, nice tan leather shoes. Probably from a wealthy family. Well-to-do family. Hates it that he didn't grow up in the hood. People don't respect me because I have privilege. Maybe they don't respect you because you're an asshole. I don't know, maybe that's a reason. If you go around mad and yelling and screaming in public all the time and threatening random passersby, yeah, that's a good reason. That's a good way to get yourself ostracized and alienated from any community. See, people aren't supposed to bring dogs here. They always bring their dogs here, always. And they don't clean up after them because they think that's either the city's job or it's people like it's my job. And that pisses me off more than anything. There are literally signs posted everywhere in this park. It says no alcohol, no firearms, no archery, no dogs, no horses, no motor vehicles. Of course, dog owners think that they're above the law and they can do what they want. I mean, I've been around respectable dog owners, but most of them, for the most part, they don't train their pets. They gave them all the pet privileges and perks of a human person, and they don't treat them like they actually are a dog. Which, I get it, your dog is a member of your family, but, you know, you've got to rein it in. Oh, wow. Look at this firecracker. He's wearing a sweater, too. That's like animal cruelty. You don't put clothes on your pets. That's what their natural fur is for. Dumbass. Okay, so it's probably the Tremea's house too. They're crappy people in my opinion. We're gonna go that way. So what I was thinking of the other day was child labor laws, where Harvey's is hiring homeschooled kids for child labor. That's totally not. And they're letting their dogs roam around without a leash. Their dogs are just out there. See these entitled, privileged dog owners that don't give two shits about the rules. Oh, sure, because the dogs know them and their family. They're okay. What if I came up with, like, my 5-year-old cousin or nephew? Think he'd be okay? We don't know that. Any animal, even a hamster, can get triggered and bite its owner. I think it's something that's 10 times bigger than a hamster, like a dog. Yeah, what do you expect from privileged, entitled dog owners who are too lazy to just walk up and read a sign? I'm sure they're well aware of the laws, the ordinances, they just don't care. They don't care because their dogs are their emergency animals. They need them. Yeah, that's why they're having fun on a kid's ride instead of wearing their orange color reflective vests that signify them as, you know, rescue animals or emergency animal, whatever.